Good evening. Now we'll discuss that sum. Third one, find the number of words that can be formed by using all the letters in the word remain. If these words are written in dictionary order, what will be the 40th word? Uh, I hope you know that in dictionary, arrangements are done according to serial order of the letters of the word. A, then B, C, D, etc. Okay. Now in the word remain there are how many? 6 letters. So number of words which can made using letters of the word remain will be what? 6 factorial, because not a single letter is repeated. That is 720. Now starting with the letters AE. Now you will ask me why not A only? Because that gives us 120. 120 number, 120 arrangement, that is words. But we have to find 40th word. And therefore we say AE. So remaining 4 letters can be arranged in how many ways? 24 ways. Then starting with the letters A, I, E, 3 more are to be arranged. So it can be done in 6 ways. So 24 plus 6, that is 30. Similarly, the number of words starting with AIN is 3 factorial, that is 6. And the number of words starting with AINE is 2 factorial. Why? Because these 4 are fixed. Remaining 2 can be arranged in 2 factorial, that is 2 ways. Okay. So what is the total then? 24 plus 6 plus 6 plus 2, that is 38 words. So what will be the 39th word? After AINE, then AINMER, and 40th word will be AINMRE, because we are asked to arrange the words as in dictionary. So the correct answer is AINMRE. 2-3 students have given the same answer. Very good. Okay, sum number 9. A student passes an exam if he secures a minimum in each of the 7 subjects. Find the number of ways a student can fail. Write the solution. For each subject, write down, for each subject, a student has 2 possible outcomes. A student has 2 possible outcomes. To secure minimum marks, to secure minimum marks, or otherwise, means he or she does not, or otherwise. Therefore, total number of outcomes equal to total number of outcomes equal to 2 into 2 into 2, how many times? 7 times. That is 2 raised to 7, which is 128. Right? Of these, there is only one outcome. Of these, there is only one outcome in which he secures the minimum marks. He secures the minimum marks in all subjects to pass. He secures the minimum marks in all subjects to pass. Therefore, number of ways a student can fail. Therefore, the number of ways a student can fail equal to 128 minus 1 equal to 127. Therefore, number of ways a student can fail equal to 128 minus 1 equal to 127. Okay. 10th one, 9 friends decide to go for a picnic in 2 groups. One group decides to go by car and the other group decides to go by train. Find the number of different ways of doing so. If there must be at least 3 friends in each group. Okay. Right down. If one group goes by car, the other will go by train. If one group goes by car, the other group will go by train. Let at least 3 friends, that is 3, 4, 5 or 6 decide to go by car, full stop. Therefore, the others, that is 6, 5, 4 or 3 respectively, will go by train. Therefore, required number of ways equal to, write down this. So 9C3 into 6C6 plus 9C4 into 5C5 up to what? 9C6 into 3C3. So comes out to be 420. Write down. Sum number 11. Let me explain first, but please do write the solution after the lecture. A hall has 12 lamps and every lamp can be switched on independently. Find the number of ways of illuminating the hall. See, the hall will be illuminated even if one bulb is in good condition. Now there are 12 lamps, so n is 12. If at least one of the switches is on, the hall can be illuminated. Now 2 positions for each. So 2 into 2 into 2, how many times? 12 times. Now all the bulbs will be off in only one situation, one case, one possibility. So total number of ways in which the hall can be eliminated will be what? 2 raised to 12, which is 4096 minus 1, that is 4095. 12 sum, how many quadratic equations can be formed using numbers from 0 to 4, 5 as coefficients if a coefficient can be repeated in an equation? Okay, now what is a quadratic equation? Don't write. Let me explain first. Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, provided a is not equal to 0, right? Now we are given 4 digits which includes 0. So a can be chosen in how many ways? 3 ways. What about b and c? Repetition is allowed. So 4 ways each. So 3 into 4 into 4. So how many? 48 possibilities are there. Write down. A quadratic equation is of the form A quadratic equation is of the form ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, comma a not equal to 0. Given digits are 0, 2, 4, 5. Therefore, a can be chosen in 3 ways. Small a can be chosen in 3 ways inside the bracket 2, 4 or 5 bracket complete. As repetition is allowed, B and C can be chosen in 4 ways each. As repetition is allowed, B and C can be chosen in 4 ways each. Therefore, number of quadratic equations form equal to 3 into 4 into 4 equal to 48. Sum number 13. How many 6-digit telephone numbers can be formed if the first 2 digits are 4, 5 and no digit can appear more than once? Okay, write down. There are 10 digits. There are 10 digits. 0, 1, 2, dot, 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 9. There are 10 digits. 0, 1, 2, dot, 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 9. First 2 digits are fixed. First 2 digits are fixed. First 2 digits are fixed. In the bracket, write down 4, 5, bracket complete. Remaining 4 digits. Why 4 digits? Because 6-digit telephone number. Remaining 4 digits can be arranged. Remaining 4 digits can be arranged from 10 minus 2 equal to 8 digits in 8p4. See on the screen, 8p4 equal to 1680 ways. Right now. See, why not 10p4? Because repetition is not allowed. 14th, a question paper has 6 questions. How many ways does a student have to answer if he wants to solve at least one question. Simple one. At least one means what? One or more. So 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. So 6C1 plus 6C2 up to 6C6. So comes out to be 63. Actually, there is shortcut method also that we can use once we do that binomial theorem. See, sum of binomial coefficients of order n is 2 raised to n. So this is of order 6. So 2 raised to 6, that is 64. But 6C0, that is 1, is missing. So 64 minus 1, that is 63. But we haven't done that topic, and that is why I have given this method. I have used this method rather. So write down. 15th for homework, because it is similar to question 8. Find the number of ways of dividing 20 objects in 3 groups of sizes 8, 7, and 5. 16th, there are 4 doctors and 8 lawyers in the panel. Find the number of ways for selecting a team of 6 if at least one doctor must be in the team. Actually, you can use complement also, that not a single doctor is included, and subtract it from total number of ways. That will give you the same answer. But here I have used the logic that at least one doctor means how many possibilities? One doctor and 5 lawyers, because in all 6 are to be selected. So number of ways 4C1 into 8C5, that is 224. 2 doctors and 4 lawyers. So 4C2 into 8C4, 6 into 70, that is 420. 3 doctors and 3 lawyers. So 4C3 into 8C3, that is 4 into 56 equal to 224. And last possibility, 4 doctors and how many lawyers? 2 lawyers. So number of ways 4C4, okay, into 8C2. Now 4C4 is nothing but 1. And what is 8C2? 8C2 is 28. Just a minute. Therefore, considering above, total number of ways, add all this, 224 plus 420 plus 224 plus 28 equal to 896. Let me explain the shortcut method. What is the complement of at least one doctor? Not a single doctor. If there is no restriction, then 6 persons out of 12 can be chosen in how many ways? 12C6. Now, out of these, in 8C6 selections, not a single doctor is selected. So in the remaining, at least one doctor is selected.
Sum number 17, 4 parallel lines intersect another set of 5 parallel lines. Find the number of distinct parallelograms formed. So here, to form a parallelogram, 2 lines of one set have to intersect 2 parallel lines of another set. So for doing that, we have to do 4C2 into 5C2.
Absolutely. Very good. Write down. To form a parallelogram, we have to select any 2 of 4 parallel lines and any 2 of another set of 5 parallel lines, and any 2 of another set of 5 parallel lines for intersecting. Therefore, number of parallelograms formed. Therefore, number of parallelograms formed equal to 4C2 into 5C2. What is 4C2? 6. 5C2, 10. So number is 60. Sum number 18. There are 12 distinct points A, B, C up to L in order on a circle. Means these are non-collinear points. Lines are drawn passing through each pair of points. Okay. Sub questions: how many lines are there in total? How many lines pass through D? How many triangles are determined by lines? How many triangles have vertex on C? Okay, vertex as C. Now to draw a line, we require 2 points. So 12 points are there. So how many? 12C2, that is 66 lines. Then lines through D will pass through any one of the remaining 11 points. See, 2 distinct points determine a line. One is fixed. So other has to be selected from remaining 11. So 11 such lines. To draw a triangle, 3 non-collinear points are required. There are 12. So how many triangles? 12C3, that is 220. Last part, if one of the vertices of the triangle is C, means we have to select remaining 2 from 11. So this can be done in 11C2 ways, that is 55 ways. Okay, so 55 triangles have one of the vertices as C. So that's it for today.